Alright, we're up here. We're going to post vacuum a carpet we cleaned yesterday. And we need to because the maintenance guy or somebody was up here and walked around and made a big mess of the carpet anyway. But a lot of times when you've done a real good extraction and everything, you'll find that a lot of dirt has been loosened up that was down in the matting of the carpet and you couldn't get it out with your pre-vac. So it's always a good idea to post vac. But we're not going to show what's in the bag because it's not going to be very much of anything. But that's what we're going to do, and we're getting ready to start right now. Oh, and the vacuum is the Sanitaire. It's a SC679J is the model number. There will be a link in the video description if you want to get more information on the vacuum that we're using. So
here we go. is your critical time on your belt because the pulley's hot. So this is the time that you could mess your belt up. Most people complain about their belts being bad because they leave them on, and when the machine's done, they leave it on with the belt hot, and it just tears up the belts. We take them off if we're going to stop more than 2 or 3 minutes. as always, when we finish, off goes the belt. Don't pull on it there.
Mess with that in a minute here. All right. Yeah, we also like to set it where the brushes on the brush roll are facing into the vacuum as much as possible, so they don't take a set when you're sitting on your floor. That's fine right there a little bit, but go ahead.
We picked up a string apparently.
Yeah, this carpet strand or something.
Here, I'll show you. I don't have no fingernails, so I can't really. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. This brush roll is a little bit harder to take out than, say, on the bigger SC899. So we try to avoid taking it out when we can
That's
help
got
it.
to be taken out after all.
Yeah. Unless you could pop that thing, unless we get something to pop in there and take that
Yeah.
off.
We'll do
We'll have
that.
to pull the brush bar to get it
Here, hold
completely
on to
cleaned
this.
out, but that's
Go
okay.
around. But anyway, most people, they complain about the belts on the
You're missing your
sanitaires not lasting. What?
You're missing your tabs.
They don't, the only reason they really don't last is there's two things. You don't take the belt off when you're done, and people are setting these things down way too low. We watch these videos and people, they think if you want to do a deep vacuum, you set it down on 1 or 2, and if you want to do a light vacuum, you set it up on, on 6. And that's not how they work.
Slide the bag just off the top and we can look inside.
But people just
See if
don't
we see
know,
anything in
they're
there.
having problems with it because they really don't
Open
know
it
how
slow.
to use them.
Okay, throw that chunk in there.
There's
No.
dust in there, but I just
Let me aim
can't.
it back towards the light.
Here.
Yeah, you can see down at the bottom there's a little bit of stuff.
There's some
It's
stuff.
mostly
It's-
carpet fuzz and stuff. Okay, put
Probably.
it back on there.
But yeah, if you want your belts to last some things, number one, don't set the vacuum for a deep clean, so to speak. Just turn the machine on and adjust the brush roll until you hear it. Until you hear the brush roll change pitch, and that's where you need to be at. And if you may need to drop it down one more setting, but don't drop it down all the way on low just to get a deep vacuum. That just tears up your belts. That's not even how the machine was ever meant to be used.
All right. Oh, one little tip I'm going to give people. Be careful doing this, but if you take the bag off, shake it out really, really, really good in a dumpster or something like that. If you put it back on the vacuum, install it, you have your belt off, remember that, so your brush roll can't spin. If you just open the top of this up and set the bag out, hold on to the bag with one hand, plug the vacuum in outside, turn it on, and let the fan blow through the bag. And then what you do is you just go along and like tap the bag from outside.
It'll clean your bag out for
And
you.
you can shake a lot of that stuff out and keep your bag a little bit cleaner. It's not necessarily as good as vacuuming the bag out with another vacuum, but it'll keep you going if you're doing a lot of vacuuming for a whole day. But you want to hold on to the bag, you don't want to whip it around because it's real hard on the base of the bag where it attaches to the vacuum at. You don't want to,
You want to be careful on the bag because you don't want to.
You don't want to get a tear or
You don't want to
anything
mess up any of the seams.
maintain control of the bag at all times and aim it away from anything that means anything because it's just going to blow a cloud of dust. But that's a quick way to clean it really fast, and don't do it when the bag's full of dirt and stuff like that because you're going to have a huge mess on your hands.
But if you want your belts to last a long time, these belts have done like 35 or 40 apartments. The same belt. Set your brush roll down until you hear it change pitch, and if you need to adjust it one time lower because it don't seem like it's working, do that. But don't turn it.
Yeah,
away.
he said it, where he said it at, I usually vacuum the setting above that, and it still picks up because you got so much airflow. He likes to set it a little bit lower than I do, but you can, as long as you see the carpet being adjusted by the brushes, you can see that it's touching the
What I
fibers.
do is when I'm using
You're getting enough airflow.
lifting up, I'm doing fine. If the carpet's not lifting up, then the brush is keeping the vacuum from getting down.
Yeah,
there.
somebody actually told me once that we should set it on 1 because 1's a deep cleaning
That's
and
nonsense.
6 is high cleaning, and it doesn't have anything to do with that. You adjust it for the
I
height
don't
of the carpet
I
you're
don't know who
vacuuming.
taught people
But
how
you don't-
that's not how they work.
On these type of vacuums, you do not want to bury the front of the vacuum down because you'll kill your airflow off and you won't
Listen,
pick
here's
anything
how you
up.
do it. Watch. I'm sorry, I can't do it because the belt's not on, but
Yeah.
you set it till you hear the pitch of the vacuum change, and when the pitch changes, you move the machine, you move it a couple times, if it seems like it's back, the brush roll's working, you're set. If it don't, just drop it down one more setting, and that's all
Most
you have to do.
most people end up putting them down too low because they think they're vacuuming deeper, but you're really just killing your airflow
Yeah,
off.
we
So
watch those YouTube
be
videos.
careful
and
with them.
They'll be on a carpet like this and have it set on 2.
Yeah.
And there's no way, I mean,
Well, I mean, the brush is brushing the carpet, so you think you're doing a good job, but you're not sucking all the fine dirt and everything out because you don't have any
all
airflow.
you're doing is brushing the carpet, you're not vacuuming.
All right.
So,
We've got to rake the carpets and put our vacuum back, get it all wrapped up, ready to go. But we're going to rake the carpets and make them look good again. And that's going to be all for this video because you guys didn't come here to see the carpet get raked. But if you got any questions or anything like that, make sure and leave them in the comment section and check the description if you want to get more information on this vacuum.
and the next sanitary video we make, we'll show people properly how to adjust the brush roll where you do not mess up your belts.
Yeah.
We'll just do a tutorial on it real quick before we do our next sanitary vacuuming. Because
So-
people really don't know, they think you just set it down low for a deep clean.
Yeah. So everybody, just please be careful out there. Don't do anything crazy with your sanitary vacuum. Just take it easy a little bit and settle down, and everything will end up being okay. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.